Welcome back, everyone. A little bit more farming this afternoon. Got done again, everything that I wanted to. Have been playing around with a few mods on this game, I will say this. We did find a bunch more mods, some more equipment and all that good stuff, and everything else, including new tractors, new combines. We found a 780, or 70, S790i. Big bloody John Deere. It's got even more capacity than the other ones, and it's way cheaper, so might be a thing to think about. Actually, we can take a look at that, to be honest. So, as you know, I love the John Deeres, but the X9 is ludicrously expensive. We do have one of the Fentai deals. It's also a bit pricey. And we also got a case. We got a case 9250 Axle Flow, which is also brutally expensive. But then we got this bad boy now. So we can have the big top foldable, which actually offers 17,620, which is more capacity than the other combines and the X9, believe it or not. And we can have the 790i, which is 625 horse. Plus, we can have all sorts of stuff. I kind of like the tracks, to be honest. We could have like number 6 or number 1. We could have 1 or 2 for combine, and I do believe this will work with the setup on the big giant John Deeres. Warning production year. Let's go 2022 because that's when the last one they produced of this one, I believe. Or are they still? I think they're still doing the 790s. We want the foldable ladder. We also want rear hitch. We want the big badass 26 foot. Because let's face it, if we have that 60 or that 54 foot header, you require this. Rear axis, we can go with the wider one. Regular vane chopper or the standard. Let's go with regular vane chopper. Is 397,000. But it looks so badass. I think we'll leave it for right now. We'll come back to it when we actually need it. But we do have a bunch of other stuff, and that's also included in the building side of life. Where are we here? Construction. There we go. Production. We zoom all the way over here. We got Seeds Factory. We got a bunch of other things here. But we also have the selling points, and we got some new selling points besides the wholesale. There's the sell everything anywhere. This basically does your cotton, your woods, and your other stuff. This, I think, sells pretty much freaking near everything. Place I did product farm, and it does magic. And of course our warehouse, which we know sells more than just trees. It actually sells pretty much everything. But yeah, no, there's a few new structures. We also, besides the factories and loveliness with the new stuff that we picked up, there's a couple other ones. They're here somewhere. I know they're here, damn it. Oh yes, TMR mixing stations. Actually, TMR mixing station. Oh, well, there's spam phoning me. Yeah, there's a few mods that we actually put on here that are actually pretty nice. Can't remember where all of them are. I did also update all the stuff that actually required an update. But we also have more silos and stuff. Of course, you know about the big bad guy that used to be down on the bottom corner over yonder. We now have placeable bale stacks, which helps. It's basically storage of 4 million. There's a few others. Where did they go? Of course, our big silo bins. Oh yes. This one's a new one. This one actually produces pig feed. So there's that option. So if we wanted a big facility for making pig feed, we have that option now. I thought it was kind of neat looking. I don't know if it's necessarily going to be functional for what we want to do, but I have it. I don't think there's anything extra in the extensions. Container type, there is a new one for container type, and I do want to place this one somewhere. And this replaces our bins with the other stuff. What it is it's storage for herbicide, fertilizer, salt, fertilizer, lime, seed, and water, and everything else. That one is a good one. And then, of course, we can also get rid of our milk trailer, because I actually found a truck also with this. And it's a milk hauler. So yeah, we can go with 550 horse tractor with lots of goodies and stuff we can put on here. Fill types, no. Attachers, yes. We can do 22 cubic meters, which is a fair bit of freaking stuff. So yeah, I don't know if I necessarily. Let's go pink. That's better. And black on the back. Yeah, that's sexy. Yeah, let's do that. This one I am going to buy. Oh, yes, and the other thing is we can have a Phantom Monster. We can have the single cab or the Phantom, and we can go Continentals with a triple axle. This looks like a complete badass. I want it. I saw it and went, and fell in love with it. That was an immediate, just, ooh, daddy likes. Daddy's got to have. I mean, it's not often that Daddy gets to see a truck that he likes, but, you know, when it happens, it happens. So let's go find our new lover and joy. Well, okay. FYI, I do believe... Oh, it flipped it. Okay. Okay. My paint scheme is also changed on this. And that's because I did the update for it. So I can totally see why this disconnected and whatnot. Because, well, it totally makes sense. Get off. Get. I love this truck. I really do. But I can definitely see why, when it did the update, why it did what it did. We're going to try to rectify this situation here. Yeah, that one's good. I think I can actually rotate this now. Our trains are all still in place, and I updated them. No, I want you to flip. I want you to flippy flip. Give me the flippy flips. Flippy flip. When we get over here, it'll catch on an edge or something and flip. Flip! Oh, almost flip. Catch. Flip. You're not flipping. Okay, the truck is. No, other way. Other. Keep going. Flip. Come on. If I hit it from the backside, it would just flip over the other way. Yes, the train doesn't move. It's heavier. Alright, can you sort of hit an edge and... I think that updated the sounds. It sounds more beastly than it once did. Oh, she's back over on the wrong way. Alright. Hello? It's my field. I can drive in my field if I want to. Or you can leave your friends behind. Oh, almost. Oh, man. I almost have it. Come on, come on, come on. Alright. There's one other thing I can do. We're not that far away. I want to check out my new truck, but clearly I have other problems. There's the new truck, but forklift. I might be able to use the forklift to lift that box back up. Look at that, looks sexy. I'm gonna use that as my milk hauler, and then I can sell that trailer. I can haul it away, or use it. I can maybe use it for hauling water too. I don't know. Could be an option. Now, can this thing get over top the tracks? It's working on it. It's working on it. It is working on it. Okay, let's see what we can do over here. Look at that. Alright, let's see if I can get this thing back over. Well, there's one. Go on. You can do it. There we go. Don't try it again. As it wheels itself back over. Off and running, off and running. Alright, so. Ooh, this is a sexy looking truck. This is a sexy bitch. Oh, yeah, that also reminds me too. We are going to swap out a lot of stuff today on our industries. So we will be moving our stuff here. I will be hooking this back up. I think this one goes on this way. Nope, not this way. That's the back of the box. I just realized that as I got close enough. Yeah, my paint scheme with this truck changed. Oh well. I guess we'll keep it like this for now. Even my truck box turned back the way it was not supposed to be, because they used to be both matching. Literally, they used to be blue and red. Oh well. We're back to normal on that. Let's haul our new baby home. Bumpity bump. Oh, this one somewhat goes over this pretty smooth. A decent, nice truck. Alright, let's hop the ditch here and let's head her home. So yeah, I might as well get rid of that other milk container and just use this. This is a lot better than me hauling everything with the other one. Technically, I could use this for the other, the slurry stuff too. if I so desire. But yeah, we definitely need to swap out the milk. We also need to haul those bales. And then we can move the industry around. A bunch of stuff. I could actually have a fleet of these trucks, one for fuel too. I think down off the yard where those other bins are, we'll have to empty those again and probably just dump them in the field or something, but at some point we'll move them off and do all the fun stuff. And yes, I'm looking at my phone. I'm actually taking a look at something. I actually applied my girlfriend to a job. Went and had coffee with the guy earlier today, and he's one of my neighbors anyways. But if it turns out to be a better job than she currently has, it's worth it. Like I said, I had coffee with him, and he goes, well, I can't guarantee anything. Like, I'll take her resume, and I'll give it out to one of the board members, and then we can make a decision from there. He says, I like her. I said, well, that's good news. He says, yeah, somebody energetic, fun, enjoys paperwork, which is odd. Because even I said, oh, yeah, it's odd. Okay, that's the slurry side. I don't want the slurry side. I want the fun-loving milk side here. If I can grab that other trailer. Maybe eventually. It might take me a little while to harangue myself over here. Can indeed hook up to that. $17,000 liters. That's not bad. Okay, we'll drive it down here. There's no way I'm using this truck also to do the other. I mean, I could use it to haul it around, but I do believe this road's getting a little chaotic. Well, we'll haul this out to the milk processing, and then we'll get rid of the trailer behind, as we no longer need it for milk, or actually really anything, because I have another trailer for water. I guess I could haul water with it, because, I mean, you gotta clean out your tank anyways. What's the difference of hauling water for stuff, right? There's gonna be a lot of milk. Oh. Apparently, that's how it does it. It offloads it to milk cans. That's different. Plus side, I can just pick these up and haul them over. That's fine, we can do this. That's kind of cool. We actually have milk cans. Oop, where'd we go? We took all of them there. Does 1,000 liters of milk a time. This one's only got 15 liters of milk. That is actually how milk used to come, so I mean, I can't say anything about it. Alright. That was different. Let's back up and hook up to the trailer again, and then we can haul this out and sell it. Still have 8,000 liters in here. I wonder if I put it in the back cart. Did I put it in the back cart? I think I did. Maybe that's why it wasn't offloading. Alright, let's haul this back to the dealer. Maybe that's a better approach. Then we can haul the bales in. I should actually make a decent profit on this trailer. I think it was still about 10,000-12,000. So still something. That was close. Watch that happen. Moving along, moving along. Here we are, moving along. Moving along, moving along. This truck already has 0.1 of an hour. 0.1 of an hour. There we are. All right. Mind you, if this actually works, we'll see about that other building. Because I might be able to buy pesticides in bulk using the truck. I can actually sell this for about 19,000. That was a lot more than I was expecting it to be. I honestly thought about 10, 12. Off and running, off and running. Alright, just load on the back way. I'm happy that I didn't sell it remotely. I went back to the dealer and sold it. And I say that because doing it through the dealer, you do get more of it back. So we got 19,000 back, and I actually really like this truck. Actually, I'm falling kind of hard for the Macs, to be honest. I'm actually enjoying them more and more. Okay, that's the baler setup. That one I updated too. That was fine. The truck is fine. It's a different color than I used to have on that one too, but whatever. It is what it is. All right, let's venture forth down here. Yeah, the girlfriend's a little nervous. She's going in to do a pretty major test tomorrow, so she's getting a bit nervous. Alright, we got the big locomotive here. We have 210,000 liters of silage in this thing. They're kind of poking through the top. Okay, let's get the running lights on and the front ones. So let's hiatus ourselves out of here. What is the price of tea in China? Tea in China. Our books are not happy. Contracts aren't much better. Okay, that's fine. That's what we're looking for. We're also looking for silage. Viking Horde is looking really good at 1888.88. I'm just going to sell it like that because then I don't have to move it or anything, right? And we can do this. The rest of the bales and everything I'm going to hook up and sell like on the next load as well, because these do multiple loads. I remembered how to do it correctly. I was actually wrong the first few times. It's not too short so long as short. It's too long so short and all long till you cross. Ha ha. Ha ha. How do I know this? An engineer told me. Being the fact that our family was all in the train world when like all of them had jobs basically in that field. Yeah, it's easy to ask. Me, did I ever want to go into the train world? No, but I should have. I wouldn't be in such financial disarray if it wasn't for the fact if I had a locomotive or train job or something as like a mechanic or whatnot. Probably would have ended up basically filling my dad's shoes, but then again, I didn't want the headaches of it. I like to be home. That's a wrong thing to say. I mean, mind you, I'm on the road a lot with my construction too, so Not that it makes any difference at all at this point. When I first was doing it, no, it made a huge difference because honestly, I didn't travel much in the first few years. Now it's like, hey, you want me to travel 100 kilometers a day to do a job and you're willing to pay for it? I have no issues with that. So long as I get paid at the end of the day, I don't care. It appears to be raining. Yep, now's a good time to pick up everything and clean up. And for those that are actually wondering why I'm not playing FS25 yet, is because, one, the guys are still making me mods for F22, and I love the train whole episode with all this and everything else. But the big thing is they haven't finished making all the mods that work that I want for the new game. So that's the reason why we haven't moved. I have the game. I have mods set up on the game. It's just not all the ones that I want, and I don't want to switch over series until I get what I want. If that makes any sense, okay? Thought I saw a deer, but nope. I did add animals to the game. Do you think I can spot any? That and I love the train horde. And I will have to knock off around another hour or so from streaming because I'm actually cooking tonight. So that's my job tonight. I am doing chicken thighs. Fried chicken thighs. Boneless fried chicken fries. No, not chicken fries, but chicken fry. It never likes going backwards through this. Going forwards, not an issue. Backwards, it's a bit of a problem. Cars hop, trains hop. It doesn't like this section, so I'm going nice and slow. Now, I think I actually set it up for the right track, but we'll soon find out. It appears so far so good. Just going, did the trees grow or something? No, that's across the road with our new facility. Well, that we don't actually have to switch out or anything yet because, well, nothing to switch out yet. What I actually really want to do is I want to see if I could set up one of those storage tanks on the side of the rail system here and see if I can haul chemicals and stuff down to the farm. Okay, let's see. Thunk. Well, that worked out really freaking well. Holy crap. You see how quick and easy that was? That was $398,000 worth of freaking bales, man. I think that actually definitely helped with the finances. Yeah, we're $154,000 down. I'm happy with that. It's not a half mil. Yeah, and we still have some more. Like, we still can get rid of some cotton, too. Like, there's 2 bales of cotton sitting there that I have no need for at this point in time. So, what is the price of my cotton? Where is cotton? There it is. Oh, they don't take it here. Blooming Guard's 23. I mean, I guess I could offload it on the right side. It's unloading left right now, but that's completely opposite of what I wanted to. but I could offload some of the stuff. Alright, back down we go. I mean, this is ultimately the best way to haul stuff. Got the locomotive just cranked. We can't be this going too fast when we get around the corner, but doing 60 to 70 down this stretch, not a problem. As you're going, well, you know, the trucks can go way faster. Shouldn't you just be using the trucks? I like the train, damn it. And honestly, the truck can't haul near as much what this locomotive can. And if I really want to, I can add like 4 or 5 frickin' cars to it and then watch out. Then I can move small frickin' mountains. I will load the bales and everything into it and see where we sit. Yeah, I'm idling down. This corner is a bit sharp. Well, it's much better since I fixed it. And prune the trees. But there we go, we're already back at the farm. I'm actually really impressed with how much we hauled on that run. Oh, there's another 22,000. We got this guy here, which is 55. This is 10,000 a bale, and honestly, I can haul these over. They're 2 tons apiece. Right now we've got cotton in there. Actually, it should tell me what's all in here. Yep, it does. Okay, so I should be able to move this back around. Then we got some work to do. Might have to haul some honey. Yeah, this will just go here. Alright, let's take a look at our facilities. Facilities, there we go. I don't have that much for beer yet. Crude oil we're storing. Clothes. I might as well spawn 1 pallet of clothes. We still need fabric. Butters and everything. Well, wow. Yeah, we gotta figure out. Let's take a look at all this stuff. So we, clothes we can always sell. That's not an issue. Oh, that's more spam. Why is it all spam today? Viking Horde, I'm happy with that. We're going to sell that to the Viking Horde. So that goes on the train. Cheese, Viking Horde is reasonable. Butter, I'm going to sell all that to them. And what about our chocolate? Yeah, chocolate we're going to as well. Okay, so all of our production for that, I guess we can drop it off, right? So let's butter. We need to spawn 2 pallets of butter, spawn 1 pallet of cheese, and spawn 1 pallet of chocolat. Honestly, don't really know where my other trailer is. I don't know if this one will haul what I'm looking for. This is just more of a dump trailer. I could try it. But I don't honestly know. Kinda looking like no. Does that even have... Oh. I'm still in the truck. Oh yeah, the trailer has that too. Should be able to pile all this stuff in here. Delicious stuff. Okay, we'll throw that one in there. We have, oh my goodness gracious, cheesy bites. And then we have 2 pallets of butter. Like, we have a ton of stuff here. Alright, let's see if... Now I need a pallet or 2 down here. So that is... We have to go all the way down here to the spinnery. And we'll spawn whatever we can. Which I may put on the truck, actually. Guess I could have just put it in the on the flat deck side of the truck. Ah, there's oil derricks. There we go. The other stuff we can't lose out of the back anyways because it's in a box. Off we go. Then the next thing will be eggs and honey. Then all of our industry is cleaned up and ready. Oh, that stuff hasn't moved that much. Or we're packing it pretty good. Alright, Bob, where are you? There it is. Doesn't seem like much, but that'll go for quite a ways with Bob. Oh, that one will not fit right tight against there. Okay. Okay, so next part and parcel in question is don't have any cereal yet. I don't think I have very much of anything here. We do have some oil. We do have flour. Is there any price of oil and flour? Is that sunflower oil? Yeah, sunflower oil and flour. Sunflower oil and Viking Horde is not bad, so we can do that. And, well, we got honey here. Honey is actually one of the highest at Viking. I don't think we have need for, nope, we're pretty good on production on that. So let's go some flour oil. We'll do 9 pallets of that. And then flour was the other one. Viking Horde for flour is actually not bad, but we'll hold off right now. It's not a big concern, but let's take a look at honey. Honey is definitely a big one that we can get rid of right now. And our eggs. Holy crap! I mean, market stall. Market stall's still better for that. But our train is going to have a pretty full friggin' load coming out of here. That's not bad. I think we can work with that, can't we? Yep. I think we can. Well, there's a pile of sheep. Now, this is only the stuff that's going to be hauled out, like, and whatnot. The eggs will sell. Actually, I might come back as a separate thing. We'll sell the eggs separately for right now. We'll sell the honey and everything else. This is just production that is going up to the Viking Horde. Oh, there's one honey. Pretty wicked storm going on right now. We packed this trailer pretty bloody tight. Hope I can park close enough to the to that rail car. We'll switch it up again. We'll park this guy right here. The half of one, we're just gonna leave. I don't need it. I just need these. Okay. You know what? I think I can get the eggs in here. What is our wool production like? Off of here. We could use more wool. Okay, so that we'll move that as a separate item over to the other, but we'll grab the honey, or not the honey, the chicken eggs. We'll sell it. They're both 3,200 right now. So, oh crap! Things are moving back there. Things are moving. Yep, things are moving. Problem is, this guy's gotta quasi move around here. Okay, I'm gonna see about moving a pallet up here. I didn't before. That was, I think, part of the problem. 1,400 eggs. Actually, I'm kind of surprised and impressed at the same time. This trailer is actually holding a ton of products. Actually, you know what? We'll just throw that down like that. These are all coming out first. We'll just put back here. I feel like I'm loading up a work truck full of very precious items, and it's like, well, this might be special. No, it's fine, it's fine. You're worried too much. It's totally fine. Yes, but you have to have fairly heavy things at the front. It's totally fine. I don't know what you worry about. We'll drive down the road. We'll sell off the eggs. I mean, the Viking Horde has a really good price for these things, but the egg stand is still better, so we'll sell it at the egg stand. Man, that's a heavy load. And then we'll move, once the eggs are sold and we get this stuff out of here, we'll load up. We might do 10 or so pallets of the flour and whatnot, and we'll sell it all at the Viking Horde and see what we get. I mean, we haven't moved any products in probably a good month, so whatever we're selling right now, this is going to be huge. It's good, big money. Nothing's gonna fall out. I'm not really worried about it. But yeah, no, the simple fact. Oh, look, it's a different kind of spam. And they're adamant today. They're out in droves. Well, the fact that I know my phone provider has had a breach recently and did kind of warn everyone that, well, not much we can do about it, but yeah, your information got stolen. And it's like, I run a small business. I literally cannot deal with stuff like this. So I'm not changing. How about you move, dude? Let's get around the corner. Yeah, because they basically said, well, you should change your phone number. I am not changing my phone number. There we go. Pallets and pallets of eggs are being sold right now. This is going to be a good payday. Like, I mean, it's $3,000 per 1,000. And we probably had, yeah, I was going to say, it's probably going to be around 30,000. Alright, we'll come right back out here. We'll haul all this down to the train. We'll load up the train. That stuff hasn't moved. Don't have to get really close to the train here. About there. It's all empty. Yep. Look at that. I love every second of this. This is just absolutely brilliant. It's like, okay, well, the train once a month has shown up. Best load up the farm. Could you imagine if you had a decent size, like I do mean honestly, a decent size business and or decent sized farm, and you had a rail connection, and it's like, okay, what do you got? Oh, I got this, this, and this. Okay, we'll just have rail service to you, and don't worry about anything, and here's what it is. It's like, yeah, it's awesome. I'll drive down past just a little ways. That's a lot of oil. Actually, probably just do it like all like this. I was trying to do the pallet beside each other, but I might be able to get like 2, maybe 3 rows across. Get off the side, yes, swine. That's pretty close. Not like we're going for, we're just going to the train service. If we're like $20 or $30 off per 1,000, to me it's still worth it, and simply because we are so close. There's like no transportation, so it's like we literally haul to the train, load up the train, and come out. I don't think we can get another one in between. Nope. It's close, but no. We can get 3 high. The flour, on the other hand, oops. Flour, on the other hand, might be a bit of a different tossle. Oh no! No! Don't even attempt this. getting kind of abusive back here. Really? There we go. Well, that didn't work. Although, that might. Well, we've interlocked it in. It's fine. Now let's go flour. Let's just do 10 pallets of flour. This is actually nowhere near as heavy. Which is odd, but kind of truthful. And actually, the thing is, I think I could put a few on my truck. Truck is getting the weight down a bit. There we go. Yep, poor little half ton is getting a little full. Premium flour. We should be able to get the rest in there. Still one oil? Thought I had picked that up. There we go. Close enough. How many do I have left? 4? Ah, we can do this. Yeah, we'll just put them in sideways here. Alright, we're going to that guy like that, and let's head out of here. I think we only went with 10 more, huh? Alright. Me kinda thinks I don't have much for steering now. I think I don't have far to go. This falls under the category of my entire life in a nutshell. Ah, you know, if she fucking rolls, she's good to go. I'm not entirely sure I'll make it over the train tracks, so I'm gonna try over here, where it's maybe not as rough. That one is going for a joyride back there. Haven't lost it yet, but it's special. Oh, it did take all of it. It's quite a load. Alright, shall we go offload this? Yep, that is actually a fair bit of a load. This is probably, no, maybe not quite 100,000, but pretty close. There's no way I could have done all of this in one truckload. There's no way. Yes, hi car. But we have one definitely full boxcar. There's no two ways to look at it from there. If this keeps up, we might have to have another boxcar. Or haul down another boxcar at least. We're really flying down this rail now. Like I said, yes, the truck can do 80, 90 kilometers an hour. We're not frickin' hauling as much as this. I maybe might haul 2 bales of cotton, and maybe if I could, some of the other stuff, but not everything. This is a huge frickin' amount. We've got 9,000 oil. It's most of the big numbers in that. We got 10,000 flour. It is huge. This has got a lot on it. And I'm excited too because we actually got some of our industries switched out and moved. Okay, this part likes to hop, so we best go slow. Okay, so far so good. Actually, since we took that curved switch out of there and just made it like this has been way better. I'm thinking by the end of November we might actually be pretty close to breaking even if we haven't already. I wasn't expecting 390 some thousand for our silage bales. That was huge. I mean, that really was freaking huge. Okay. Holy crap. Things were already offloading. Okay, that was 53,000 in products already sold. Shall we offload? Unloading area is blocked. I mean, offloading area is blocked. Go backwards some? Maybe I gotta get out of the area and come back in. Okay, so that was about 56,000 so far. We only have 1,600 honey left, so. Okay, let's switch sides and let's see. Is it the cotton causing the problems? Not really sure. I'll get right out of the area with this and then I'll come back in. Can I pitch it out here? I can. Okay. Oh, I wonder too. Because it said that it was unable. I think that was for the cotton. Because it doesn't take the cotton. Okay, apparently it doesn't take it unless it's in the rail car. So let's do this. I don't actually see. That's all silage. No idea where the cotton went. Because I didn't actually see it take the cotton. Yep, cotton's there. That's weird. Unless I have to go back far enough for it to catch and can't go back too far. Because that's all silage. Oh. Or it just doesn't take honey here. Maybe it's the honey. I thought it said it took honey. Let's take a look. Let's see where the honey is on here again. It's gotta be around here. Somewhere. Honey. Viking Crunch cereal. No, it's the honey. It's 100% the honey. It does not take the honey. What takes the honey is the Viking Crunch right next door. Yep. That's what it is. about as well as it should. So that's the main problem. I think. Except I still don't see the frickin' I still don't actually physically see that cotton bale. I do believe I found an interesting glitch. When hauling a pallet, you can get air. And plus side, the other pallet's not far away. Okay, so let's. I think I hauled the bales down here the last time, but I don't actually still see the cotton ones in here. Oh crap. Right, alright, let's see. Part of the train is still on the tracks, so let's see if we can. Nope. I'm now stuck in a hole with the locomotive. There we go. Okay, we're getting closer. One side's on. I didn't want it to go across the tracks. Okay, that one's on. Okay, well, sometimes you gotta do that to get away. And it's off the frickin' tracks again. Alright, well, at least it's up here now. Okay. The front one's nowhere near as hard to get on. Okay, let's see if we can. We're getting closer. A lot closer. Okay, those. That is on. That is on. This is not on. Now it's on. This one is not. Now it looks close. Front is still not on. I need the ultimate re-railer. There we go. We passed over to the next day. Still November. We are still in November. Yep, cotton's still stuck in there. Yep, 53,000 in bales were sold. Okay. So that's all done. We actually did all of that, and pretty quickly. Alright, so I don't have to worry about that. Just need my truck down here. What are we actually looking at for the end of the night? Did we actually break? Oh, whoa, that's close. That is close. Still don't have any other contracts. Bailing at 10 again. 17,000. I mean, one would think my other one up here in 16 is probably ready to go as well, so we could have a ton of bales on that. We have tons of these. We only have 3 fields that actually have a crop in them. So that's good. Solid fertilizer. It's still making solid fertilizer. We could still do that. Cereal now has honey in it. I'd have to buy raisins as a product to make cereal, but I mean, cereal as it is actually is a pretty penny. It's like 4,000 per 1,000. So if you had 7, that's $28,000. Simple math, right? We need to grab the truck. We need to haul that wool. Oh, to break even though. Let's take a look. We've done an amazing job to break even. It's going up. It's not, ain't there yet. Don't get old penisy on me, Al. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. I miss my road again. Miss my road again. Always missing my road again. Need to go collect the wool again. Could you, I don't know. Go. Really? Still won't move. Alright, I'll pass you, bud. So we sold the eggs, which was phenomenal. Can't believe we're within 17,000 of a break even. That's nuts. Like, that's truly mind-boggling. I guess I'll do this manually. I don't know if I absolutely need the trailer, but we'll take this full one. We'll just put it on the truck. We'll just take this full one too and put it on the truck. How's our water? It's getting low, but still alright. Got a ton of bales still. Actually, looks like these guys could use some more feed. They appear to be eaten through their feed. Well enough, I have 4,000 of these little guys. Bunch of grass munchers. Oops. $59,000. I say, boy. 16 liters left in that one. We'll just grab another bale that happens to be right here in the grass. It's quite the storm. Still have tons of weeds out there that need to get rid of it, I believe, anyways. Yep. Weed is partial. Alright, down to the spinnery. I guess could have went the other way, but down to the spinnery. Let's finish this up, and then I should probably be going, because I do gotta make supper. I am going to make boil up a couple potatoes. I'm gonna make some mashed potatoes with fried chicken. Boneless chicken thighs. Deep fried, basically. The girlfriend swore up and down she'd never eat them. She only likes a certain type of chicken. She'd never eat them. So one day I just made them up anyways, and turns out she loves them. So it's like, oh, let's do chicken tonight. And I went, okay, not a problem. Well, I have a pretty good feeling about this. We got done everything that I wanted to do today. And then some. Alright, we do also need to haul some regular bales. I can't remember. I think this one does all the square bales? I can't remember. We're gonna find out real quick here. If it says these bales are not accepted. Yes, these ones are accepted. Alright, not seeing any there, so let's... It's just the other round silage bales. I think they're actually too big. That's fine, I can use the other trailer to haul them. I'm not changing the format on them yet. Man, these things are hard to see. I don't think I had any in this corner, did I? Nope, I did not. Couple at the front. We're at 13. We've actually have 13 friggin' bales. I mean, to a point, I guess I could sell some of them as hay bales at the top instead of the silage. But I actually do need the actual hay bales, so... And maybe that's what we'll do. If Field 16 is ready, we should actually cut it the next time we stream. I'm curious. I think it was part of the silos, wasn't it? Yeah. These are all automatic round bale stacks. There's none of them that were square. This one is for 1,200 bales, and it's 45,000. I think we can effectively. Let's have it back. Nope, appears to be hollow. You know what I'd say? C B. Boom. I know, 45,000, we're wasting money again. But are we? Having a big steel storage building like this for all of our feed? Bales. I wonder what happens since these are all offloaded anyways. Could I just back into it and offload? That'd be a lot easier. Yep. Hey, I can get rid of 1,200 bales. Not raining in the building, that's nice. Look at how frickin' tall you can stack them in here. That's sweet. That is sweet. Yep, that's going to be it for me today. Hope you guys have enjoyed. There will be no stream tonight, unfortunately. I got to give a walkthrough for my girlfriend's test. Try to help her out a little bit as much as I can, just doing good boyfriend activities. And yeah, so if you guys are new here, been around for a while, just not subscribed yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button. It's the best way to support both channels. Of course, on the YouTube side, you can do that below the video in the house scroll in the bottom right corner. Some say that he is the climbing wizard when he's on bales. He's kind of like wants to see what's on the top of the very top bale, so he climbs up there, and I think he's going to kill himself one of these days getting up there and all. So prevent that by smacking him upside the head and pushing that button, he pops out. Then, of course, flip over the kick side there. Hit the follow and subscribe as well as best way to support both channels, and hit the follow. That's greatly appreciated. And we'll see everyone on the next stream. Take care. Thanks for watching.